Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia Kid and Teresa, and y'all, we're back here on this Sunday, and let me just got a couple quick shout outs I want to give. Our friend Charlie out there, y'all send him your prayers. He was in a little accident. Charlie, we hope you
Hope you get better.
yeah, hope you get better. And Phyllis Potts,
Yes.
our big sister,
Mhm.
is having a rough time right now. We love you, Phyllis,
We
and
love you.
Elvis family. Get your prayers behind Phyllis and Charlie and anybody else that needs it. And then, too, another shout out I want to give is to a newcomer that actually said it was her first time watching from East Tennessee, Lisa Cash. We appreciate you and hope you share it with your friends.
Yes.
Y'all, today, and I hope y'all don't mind, we're not going to do any questions. I'm going to kind of set the stage and just this weather here. We've had a cold front come through, and if you want to call it that, but it's cool. It's breezy, little crisp, and it just
Overcast.
overcast, and it feels like fall. And I'm gonna just kind of start it. Yesterday, I was out on our back deck, and I had the fire pit going, and just give me that little toast, and was watching some college football, and I just got to thinking, reminiscing in my mind about things we did as kids at Graceland during this time of year. So, and two, another reason I haven't noticed, and y'all tell me, but I don't want to say kids these days are missing out, but I mean, I know they have their own things, and times has changed, but I think they're missing out, don't you, Teresa?
I do.
I
They need
mean,
to get out from behind the social media
right,
stuff.
and hopefully maybe some of you young folks out there, maybe this will pep you up and say, hey, we didn't do that, or maybe think about it. But I'm going to share with y'all some of the things that we look forward to and did back in those days. And let's just kind of start it off. We would go to school on Monday, and I I'm sure I know with most of our friends, and of course Rory and my cousin Jimmy, and Deborah and Donna Henley, all of us around Graceland there, we and Laura, we we'd go to school, and Monday we could not wait for Friday for the weekend.
Well, I think that kids have in common even today.
And it would go through, and each day long, blah, y'all know the feeling. And then Friday would get, and Friday during school, I didn't care about, and kids, this ain't the right way to do it, do great, but I couldn't think about nothing but getting out of school Friday afternoon, because that is when the weekend started. And the weekend was, to us back then, was the biggest thing in the world. We squeeze more in the weekend than you could do in the whole week. But most of the time, on Friday evening and Friday nights, of course, we, like I've said before, we rode, this time of year, rode golf carts, and we did our things just like every other kids, maybe just in a different way. We would sometimes just go down to the racquetball court and play hide and seek, or hide and seek outside. And you could stay out. I mean, we stayed out most all hours of the night, and then got ready for Saturday morning. And our Saturday mornings started off with, of course, the greatest cartoons that was ever created.
I know, that's right.
The real cartoons.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you had to catch them when they came out, or you weren't going to get
All
to
right,
watch
and
them.
it's usually about and even sometimes we stay up all night. Sometimes we get a little bit of sleep, but we always got up between 6 and 6:30, because them cartoons come on early. Mm-hmm. And of course, we watched all our favorite cartoons, had our little breakfast, and then in Memphis, championship wrestling come on right after the cartoons went off, which was right around 11 o'clock. Of course, we watched, our wrestling favorites. And then when that was over, us boys, and of course, the girls come out to watch, but we always had this time of year football games.
The girls didn't play?
No, the girls didn't play.
Really?
They just.
Okay. Because
they could have.
The neighborhood I grew up in, we all played.
No, they more or less like to cheer us on and all, but we couldn't wait. After that, like I said, after the wrestling, we'd get in there and put our sweatpants on, our tennis shoes, and each one of us had our favorite team jersey, and we like to cut them off right about the belly.
We can't see your bottom hand, so
okay. Well, cut them off about the belly, and it was just a thing during the 70s. But
so when you went out and played, did you stay on the Graceland grounds, or did you go around the neighborhood?
Well, that's what I was going to get at. Most of the time, we met up at a church just a little down from Graceland, not the one by Graceland, but on I can't remember if it was actually on Dolan but it was right over in that neighborhood, and they had a big open field, and we would all meet up there and play, and of course we played tackle football. Sometimes no bad injuries, but got hurt. But it was just the fun and the smell in the air. And,
oh yeah, you can imagine.
Of
fall is coming.
Yes, of just enjoying it. Of course, the grass stain smells, and when you smear it in the grass, and sometimes the dog poop smells if you were lucky enough to slide in a pile of that. But those were the days.
So it wasn't a big deal for y'all to leave through the gates and then go out.
No, right.
There was never an issue.
Yeah, we did, and a lot of times because if it was a big group of us, I mean, and we could have, but it was a bigger area, and we had more people. Of course, we split up into teams. Just depending on what we had. We had at least where we could play 6 per team, and sometimes on up. To the full 11.
Was there a certain time you had to be back?
No. We had that was the weekends. We had all day, and
those were safer times.
Our parents knew where we were. Yeah. Now the times we did, we played at Graceland, and those were special times. A lot of the guys and Daddy and, they'd get a little up in them, and we would actually play in the backyard at Graceland. And
would Elvis join in?
Those were fabulous times. No, most of the time, that's why they got to play. Is most of the time he was sleeping.
Yeah.
During that time, and they had time to get out and enjoy it. But that, like I said, that's just some of the things that we look forward and played. I know on some Saturday afternoons, if we didn't play football, and on Sunday, especially this time of year, we would actually put on our own wrestling matches.
I bet you did.
And we had made championship belts. But this time of year, and y'all know what I'm talking about, you could start buying up the fake blood.
Yeah.
And we would of course, get our heads busted and be bleeding, and the girls, Donna, Deborah, Laura, we even did it sometimes, in the summer when Lisa was there too. But, most of the time right at fall, it was school time, and she was back in California.
Yeah.
But
when you had that big group out playing, like lunchtime came, did y'all all go up to Graceland, or you go your separate ways and then meet back up?
No, we never even, we would take, some drinks with us, but we didn't break for like lunch or anything.
Really? Because you were all about food.
I was. Believe me. And when I got done, I made up for it. That's when I headed to Graceland. For some BLTs and fries or some Lottie burgers. But no, we just played till we got tired. Usually it was a couple hours, but y'all, I don't, like I said, I just sit and think and remember, and especially around Graceland, and maybe it was just me, but like sitting out yesterday, I could almost smell it. Wasn't out there, but I remember that in the fall, that smell, around Graceland, just in the air, and
well, here too, you had the smell of people burning leaves or whatever. So you have that smell. Yeah. People are still getting in their last bit of barbecue, I guess. So Yeah. But you're right. It's just certain smells and the feel in the air when it turns fall in the South.
I mean, we did so many other things, but you know, I guess what I'm getting at is we made everything we could out of our weekends and right or wrong. But I just think, like I said from the beginning, kids today, y'all think about and look at the outdoors and some of the stuff that you can do.
Yeah, get you some fresh air.
Right. There's no better feeling. I mean, I understand. Yeah, if we'd had the games too, who knows? Back then, we might have stayed in the house.
Probably.
But
wouldn't
you know
have.
what? I'm damn glad we didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's some of the most wonderful, great memories that we could ever have. And y'all, like I said, hope y'all didn't mind us mixing it up today. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hope that y'all are having a beautiful, wonderful fall Sunday.
Yes.
We are. I made a pot of soup.
And it was so good.
It was.
Yes.
And y'all, we're gonna get out of here and just kind of have our Sunday fun day. Y'all all take care. We love you, and remember, we always live Elvis.